All right. So today I finally won a trade, bro. This month has been rough. I was on a four trade losing streak, plus two break evens. So it was low key like 6 days straight, six trading days straight, just not getting anything. Past 3 weeks, two of them were break even. One of them was a losing week, which was last week. And this one win ended up wiping everything, and now I'm in little profit. I'm only up like $100 in the month, but at least it's not freaking negatives. So my bias was short. We were at all-time highs. Um, Let me actually just redo all this. All right, so ES was actually pretty low. Um, See, all-time highs were all the way up here. We had this high, this fair value gap, then this one, and then this one. Pretty sure this was not hit when market opened. And usually I like to do 3 sets of both sides of liquidity or an imbalance. And then NASDAQ was way higher. Pretty sure we had that high. I don't think that low, but I'll mark it just for now. That low, this low, and then this low. And then for anything above, I just did a Fibonacci from this high right there. All right. Okay. So I haven't been trading. Okay, that was tapped before. I haven't been trading like immediately as market opened. I've tried that like twice, and even in bag testing, it's never worked for me personally. So I just stick to waiting like 15 minutes. We actually had, bro, we're already back in May 29. Pretty sure we had news 9 a.m. Yeah, so that was 30 minutes before market open, so that was fine. I didn't even check news today, so. Um. Oh, also, we had like a 4 hour bearish SMT. We had this high, and then this high, and this high 2, and this high 6. So that was also a part of the bias going short. I was open to going longs, but I hate going long on all-time highs because I have no idea how much further we're gonna go, unless ES is leading. And okay, so as soon as market opened, like we're just ripping up. I don't know how big this move was. 25%. So low key, some good volume today. Finally, I know it's the end of the month, so I wasn't not too excited to trade, especially after being in the negatives all month. I was just gonna call it and wait till next month, wait till better price action. But today was actually a really good setup. So we ended up creating this 5 minute high after breaking structure. I was gonna look for longs from here, but I ended up realizing we had a massive SMT. So 840 to 940, pretty sure. I guess you could call it that, but I'm just gonna do this. So 805, 805. All right, so as soon as we got this SMT, I was just looking for like a take profit because I'll put my stop loss above the high, the 5 minute high. I was looking for a take profit, and since these lows were actually pretty far, I ended up going with this 15-minute low as a take profit. So honestly, this was actually really fast into market open. 940. I was thinking if we got bearish confirmation from here, from equilibrium, then I'd be willing to go short. I was also waiting for ES to take out this low, then I'd feel a lot more comfortable going for the hourly low. But after seeing we created a 5-minute bullish SMT, getting close to my take profit, I ended up just closing my position. So I waited for any confirmation. At first I didn't realize there was this small fair value gap, but I was fine to go right off of that. So really fast in the market open, right on 945 actually. Went short here, stops right there, take profit right there. And honestly, the move was like, that's actually a pretty good move. I usually aim for like 0.2%, but this all the way down here, especially having the RR like this, I could have gone break even, but I just, I don't know, it just looked far, especially for all of this consolidation. A move all the way up here and then all the way down there, just, I was just happy taking my profits, especially after this month. Honestly, it was actually really quick. As soon as I entered, like within 3 minutes, I'm pretty sure, we just dumped. There's that, and boom. So like 5 minutes. Right there. I ended up having another position, like, bro, like into this third candle, right down here. But, I don't know. There's really not much to say about this. I hope we leave all-time highs and start moving lower, because I'm sure we have lots of low resistance liquidity. All we've been doing is like, yeah, consolidating, moving up, consolidating, and then moving up. So we probably generated quite a bit of liquidity. I hope we move down pretty far because I hate all-time highs. It was a pretty basic setup, no fair value gap, but there was actually an opportunity right here to re-enter a trade to go lower, but I didn't feel comfortable with that. Especially look at this. It just took a while, and we ended up creating that 5-minute bullish SMT. Like I said, while taking out this liquidity. Nova, stop. And I was just trying to call it a day, you know. After all my losses, I was low-key also thinking like, the past few trades that I've been taking, they either weren't in the right bias or I wasn't getting all the confirmation that I needed. And I realized when I'm actually getting all the confirmations, like 5-minute order flow and then 1-minute continuations and breaks of structure after we're already in order flow, or like a certain type of order flow, then I just need to wait for my steps. And if I do that, then there's no stress. There's way less stress, if any. And I've been watching this guy named Randy Howell. Every time I go back to his videos, I end up like being way more profitable. And when I backtest a lot more, I end up just like finding out days with a higher probability of my edge playing out. And that's one thing I've actually been working on a little more, is when to go to break even, where to put my stop loss, and then when a good day is to trade, and recognizing bad market conditions. I think those are my 3 biggest challenges right now, because usually I'll just see my setup and then I'll just enter, and I need to like take in consideration news or volatility, or like if the market's even moving much, or if it's going to be a day of consolidation. So today was pretty basic, smooth and simple. I don't really know what else to say. I have noticed also when we create a SMT and we inverse the other way, usually it fails. I can see this inverse right here. Usually I would go off of, if I was going to go bullish. Okay, let's say I'll go bullish. So if we had that SMT, let's just say this to wherever, and then I was looking for a reaction off of this fair value gap, and this was it, sometimes I'll just wait for a break, because we broke down, and, oh, I guess we did break up. Huh. Either way, this would just, like, not be good enough confirmation. I would have to see, like, a full, good-looking candle out of it, and if we inverse down, I've noticed that's a great indication of when the S&T is failing, or when the other index is just completely disrespecting it. So, yeah, pretty basic. I don't know what else to say. Crypto is actually fucking doing amazing. Shout out Cubic. Check this out. This is so off topic. I never talk about crypto, but bro, look how beautiful. If it'll load. Bro, check that out. Nova, stop. Alright. Anyways, basic trade. It was a good day. I don't know how much more I'll trade the rest of the month. We only got oh, tomorrow's the last day of the month. Alright, bet. Well, okay. Who knows if we'll trade tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know. Alright, peace.